Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about C-class properties and how this is going to help us retire early. Let's jump into the video. So I asked Google, what is a C-type property? So C-type properties are basically older than 30 years and in poor condition and not in a good location. So the property that me and Allison bought a year ago fits all these criterias. And it's actually, I think, even older than 40, if I'm not wrong. Very bad. When we bought it, it was a very bad location. There was trash everywhere. We had, they had gated up windows and everything else. It was, that part of the city of North Las Vegas was not run very good. But 1 year later, and let's look at some of the houses that are for sale in that area. So let's jump right into it. This is the bigger area where I bought my property. I bought my property somewhere right in here. So let's check out what is going on in that area, because if you're in real estate, you constantly need to be checking what's going on around you. There is no such thing in real estate as passive income. You always want to be on top of trends, what's going on, and where the market is heading towards. So this is the first apartment that is for sale right now in Redfin, and it looks bougie. Look at that. That looks like some LA bougie type deal. I mean, the outside with these wooden pillars, the red doors, if they're red, I have colorblind, don't see red and green, so don't ask me if it's brown or something else. I like that they've put rocks on it. The outside looks clearly nice. They did a really nice job. A bunch of pictures of outside. They are red doors, super cute. I love the interior. I love the openness of the floor plan. I also like that there's, the windows. I just like when it's light inside. I don't like the darkness when it's like dark inside. I never understood that. So this is coming in my area. When you would have told me that this is going into that area, I would have not believed you, because it was sketchy. I was like, let's get out before something happens. And now they're cleaning it up. So look at this nice kitchen, nice gas burner stove. They brought out the black accents of the handles. Yeah, they tied everything in. Look at that mirror. The outside, with the chairs and everything. You could still do something with the backyard. So if you buy this property, you can put in a pool, you can put in another shed, you could put up probably another home if you want to, for your family members, or if you need it. But I would put in a pool probably, extend on the house a little bit, make it the square footage a little bit bigger, and put in a pool or something, make it attractive. So these are the aerial views. Look like there's a new roof, air conditioner on top. Not too much a fan of that, but it looks really nice. They did a solid job in the front yard to make it look nice. I mean, the backyard sure needs something, but an investor's not gonna put in a pool or something like that because the ROI isn't really there. So that was the first property. It's looking fantastic. So let's look at another one. So this one is a duplex, one door, and the other one's right here. And this is also right where we've bought, and now they've also remodeled, and it is looking something like this. I think they should have had a little bit more higher end oven for my taste. If I would have done that remodel, I would have put in something that doesn't have those coils. But besides that, look at the flooring, it looks nice. The fan looks pretty decent. The shower, the shower tub, everything looks pretty. They did a pretty nice job actually with all of that. And you still have a bunch of room here. I think that's still your property to do something with, a parking lot, or put up another duplex, or use it as storage unit and rent it out. So this was number 2. And yes, they right now are not going for $500,000, But if this trend continues with people putting money into that area and the city finding people, it will be. It's just a matter of time. So then I have another one. We're close to where we bought, and this is also remodeled. Look at that, it doesn't have a fridge yet, but it is so nice. I mean, carpet, the color combinations, the indoor, the can lights, it is very, very nice. So the shower, look at this, the shower is pretty sweet. You just need to put something there, I think shower curtain or something, but that's easy to do, or glass. I mean, they tiled it back here. That's some quality stuff that's going into that area. This is probably one of the bedrooms with carpet. I don't really like the trend of having carpet in the bedroom. I think that's just not good because I have a dog, and carpets and dogs is not a great combination. And they even have a hot tub out there with with a little blind so you can't see, or so you can make it covered a little bit for privacy. And also with these properties, you get a huge backyard because they're big lots. So what I want you to take from this is, if you can get the opportunity to buy something when the city is going to invest heavily into it and trying to bring up the values and bring up the surrounding areas with fines, with ticketing, with towing away cars, your investment is going to be pretty safe. So when we bought it, there was litter everywhere. One of my tenants did not understand the concept of the city, and she was eating McDonald's and just throwing her half-eaten Big Mac right on the side of the road where the property line starts, and dumped tree logs there, and a whole bunch of other stuff was just dumped there. And one of the big problems was that the property that we owned, we got fined. And I think we've paid out, $2,500 in fines because she would not listen and she just didn't care about it. So when her lease ended, I said, we're done, please take your stuff, head out, and we're gonna get somebody else in there that's gonna really appreciate that place and it's gonna have a good time in it and hopefully take care of the property better than what my old tenant did. But when you inherit a tenant, there's no way for you to vet that tenant, right? You can't just be like, hey, can you give me all the reports and maybe move out? I don't have the heart to do that. I gave them both the benefit of the doubt. One of them that I've inherited is the best guy ever. I would not kick him out, but the other one had to go, and now they're both great tenants. So if you want to take something away from this, see if there's plans in your area to invest into a C area and that might become a B area. Yeah, let me know.